welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be tracking my expenses for the second week of January 2021. So we are going to be seeing exactly what I spent and then also a big purchase that I spent something on. So it's not, I guess, really a big purchase, but to me it is a big purchase, but it was totally worth it. So if you guys want to stay tuned and check out and see what I have going on for my weekly check-in, please stay tuned. All right, guys, so you do know that I do use the micro happy notes. I keep this in my purse and I write down all of my expenses when I use cash out of my cash envelope. This thing has been very, very useful. So I just decided to keep it for the 2021 year. All right, so and then next we are going to pull out our stickers that we are going to use. For this one here, we're just going to use our no spin stickers, and then we're going to use our label bold box stickers. And these stickers here are in my shop because you guys always ask me, and then I try to put it in the description box below for you. But if you don't look there, I just go ahead and tell you in the video. And then this little thing right here, I just got this from the dollar store. This is just actually a coupon holder, and I thought it was really cute, so I just utilize it for my stickers. All right, so let's go ahead and hop dead into our month at a glance. So this right here is what I use to track my expenses for the month. So as you can see, I've already tracked my first week of January, so now we need to do the second week of January. So I am going to slide this over here, and then next I do have this little ledger. This is just something that I made from an old planner divider I had. I just cut it out because it already had the punches, and then I just put the same labels that I am using here, and I just put, this is also with food. I haven't changed this, but this is grocery / food. And then I just put what sticker I need to use for each expense. So we are just going to slide that right there so we can have it. And then I am going to, I'll slide this over here. All right, so then I am going to take my little micro notes, and we're going to go to the week of the 11th through the 17th, and we're going to track and see what I spent. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started with our tracking. All right, so for the 11th, I did too much right there, as you can see. Yes, I did. Okay, so for the 11th, I went to Zaxby's and it was good. So I spent $8.93, and food is going to be with groceries. So we're going to do Zaxby's, and that is going to be for $8.93. All right, so let's go ahead and put that label down. All right, so I'm going to put that here. Oops. And then I like to always explain, even though I do have a bill that's coming out on this day, I do not count that as an expense because that is part of my bill paying money that comes out of my checking account. All of this tracking here is just what's coming out of my cash envelopes that I stuff every 2 weeks because I get paid bi-weekly. So that's what I'm focusing on, because usually it's like the little spending that gets you in trouble, and then you say like, well, I'll just put it on my credit card. So that's why I like to track what I spend. Okay, so let's go ahead and check that one off. All right, so next I got some gas, and then that is Shell. So that will be for my car. So that is the purple. So that will be for $10. So we are going to do Shell, and then we are going to do $10. So that will go on the 11th. I told you I went like straight crazy on the 11th. I don't know what I was doing. And then I got $10. I think maybe I didn't have enough time to get some and I needed to get some. So I guess I just kind of, you know how you do, is like, you're like, okay, I'm out of gas, but I got to be here. I got a couple minutes. So let me just go ahead and put like $10 or $5 just to get me there. And then I'll go get some later. So that's how that was. All right. So then for the dollar store, I did get some little food things. So that is going to be food. So I got some snacks. I think I got a citrus green tea. I think that's what I got. So that's going to be for groceries and food. And that is Dollar Tree. And that is going to be for $105. I know last time I didn't say this was supposed to be for food too. And someone said, that is not groceries. That is food, personal. So I got to change that on there. Be tricking y'all. Okay. All right. Get it together, Tina, with the stickers. I need to get some tweezers. I got some, but I didn't even use it on here. I should have pulled them out, but I didn't. All right, so let's go ahead and mark that off. All right, so next I went and got my nails done. So that was on the 11th too. I told y'all I did too much on the 11th, doing the most. All right, so on the 11th, we're still on here, and this was the first day. All right, so that's personal, so that's going to be pink. So we got nails, and that is for $37. All right, so we got nails, and we're going to put that there. And thank goodness that's the last. I told y'all guys, I am like the worst with putting stickers down. All right, so told you guys on the 11th I went crazy. Good thing this is all I have on there because I don't have any more space. All right, so then on the 12th we don't have anything that I spent, so we are going to do a no spend sticker, and we are going to put that here. All right, okay. All right, so now we are looking at the 13th, and on the 13th we went to the dollar store and I got some personal stuff. So personal was going to be pink. So we're going to do Dollar Tree, and then that is going to be for $4.16. So let's take that. So that is on the 13th. All right. Okay. So we are going to check that off, and then on the 14th, I did get my son a little, it's a little, what do you want to call it? I don't want to sound like, ew. It's a little urinal, and it's a froggy urinal. It was like $10 and something, and then with tax it came up to $11.57. So it's really cute, and it has like the little tongue. They hit it and then it twirls around. It's weird. You'll have to go on Amazon and look at it. It's super cute. All right, so for son we have green, so that was for Amazon, and that is for $11.57. And that has really helped him use, like, trying to learn how to do the potty. And that way I don't have to worry about keep buying Pampers, because well, I keep saying Pampers, but pull-ups. So that helps out so much. All right, so then I have for my big purchase, y'all. Okay, here we go. Which, like I told you guys, I could not pass up on this. Like, if I did, I would have been crazy. This is from the Facebook Marketplace. This is another place I told you guys where you can like sell some of your stuff to get some extra cash. I do have a video, link it right here, to show you guys the extra cash that I did get from selling some stuff on the Facebook Marketplace. And I did add that money to my sinking funds, so that was awesome. So that will definitely be personal, and we're going to do Facebook, and then I'm just going to do MP for Marketplace, and that was $85. So the purse was $80. Yes, I just gave it away. It's a purse. It's a purse. All right, so the purse was $80, and I know you're going to be like, $80 for a purse? That is not a good deal, Tina. So $80 for a purse, and then it was $5 to ship, but I am going to do the honors and show you guys exactly what that purse is and what it looks like. And then I may do like a video review on it to give y'all more. Y'all see this? I am like struggling. All right, so that's $85. And so let's just, I'm gonna go to the end of the week, and then I'm gonna show you guys my purse. All right, so the 15th, because I know you guys love purses, okay? And I can fit my planner stuff in there. It's crazy. Okay, all right, so the 15th we have no spend, which is perfect. I can just sit that there. 16, as you can see, we have no spend. And then put that there. And then for the 17th, we have no spend. All right. Now, at the end of the week, I do put, because coffee can be a danger, and it could be, when I say a danger, it could be a danger to your wallet, because coffee. All right, so we do know how coffee is. You can spend like your last dollar. If you're like tired, coffee is your go-to. All right, so basically you see that I don't have anything where I spend any coffee or anything like that. So for my coffee sticker for coffee tracking for the week, I have $0, which is awesome. All right. So this right here is our full spread of our monthly outlook and tracking our spending. So I didn't do too bad, except for the $85 that I, spent my money on my purse. All right, so we are done with this here. So let's go ahead and put this back in our little sticker holder. Oh gosh, my ring got caught on there. All right. So let's put that there. And we're going to put this over here, and I'm going to stick this back here. So Now the purse that I got, so this is the purse that I got. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but I'm going to show you. This right here is like the cutest thing ever. I do like, when I got it, I ordered it, I thought it was black because of the picture that was taken, and then when I saw it, I read it because I just hopped on it so quick. I read it, and then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this purse says that it's dark brown. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want a dark brown purse. But when I actually got this thing out the box, I was like, oh my gosh. So this right here is, it's like barely used. It's like, it has a lot of weight to it. So this, I did research. I didn't know what it was, what bag it was, but I know it looked like the Florentine bags. So when I did a research on it, and it does have the feet. So I did research on it, and it is a chestnut brown Dooney & Burke sandwich bag. And guys, I got this bag for 80 bucks. And when I looked on Dooney & Burke and I went to the chat and I tried to figure out and ask the guy what type of bag this was and how much it was selling for, the dude was like, it sold on Dooney & Burke for $318. So this thing is like in like perfect condition. So I would have to do, in my planner, I have a pocket Versa. So I pull out the insert that has the rings on it, and I put it in the pocket on the side, so that way my planner is in there. It's not been touching it or anything. So yeah, so let me get back to the video, because this is the bag that I got, but it is like, I love this thing so much. So let's bring it on back, okay? All right, so next what we're going to do, we are going to track our expenses on our weekly expense tracker. And like I said, I already have everything pretty much labeled on these, because like I said, it makes it so much easier at the beginning of the month when you do your budget and you set everything up. So like I said, we went straight from tracking on the monthly, and then we're going straight into our weekly expense tracking. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and track our spending. So in this way, we can look at last week and we can compare to what we're going to have for this week. So all right, 111, we have Zaxby's, and that was for food. And the amount is $8.93. And then that was definitely a want, because I did not have to go to Zaxby's, but that was amazing. All right, so we got 111. So we got Shell, and that was for gas. So that was for car. That was for $10, and that was definitely a need because my car don't run on air. So next we have 111. We have Dollar Tree. That was for $1.05, and that was for food. And that was definitely a want, because even though I didn't need that green citrus tea, it was good, and it was better than drinking a soda, you know? All right, so next we have 111, and we have nails, and then we have personal, and then that was for $37. That is definitely a want, but you have to have self-care, so I still, in my mind, think of that as a need. So, but you guys know. All right, so we got 113, and we have Dollar Tree, and I got some personal items, and that was for $416, and that was a need because I didn't need those items. So we got 114. We have Amazon, and this was for a frog. It's gonna look funny. This is a frog urinal potty. And that was a need because my son needs to learn how to potty. So that was, I mean, I know he can use the big toilet, but we're going to do that as a need. And then that was $11.57. And then we have 114. And then we have the Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I wrote on my desk. Marketplace. And that was for personal, y'all. And that was $85. Now that was definitely a need. If I didn't get that, jump up on that, then I would have lost out. So that was like a good want. So I'm going to skip over the need because that wasn't a need. And I'm going to do want. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, and we always do our color coding, and we'll highlight our method. So we can put this, I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side here because we don't need this anymore. So we are going to do our color coding. So we have, let's do personal, and let's do food, and you can use any color for each page. So I don't have a certain color that I use. And we need car, and then we need sun. All right, so then we need personal. Oops. All right, so I was just writing out a screen. So let me go back. All right, so we have personal, we have food, we have car, we have sun, and like I was telling you, you can just use any colors you want. Then we have personal, And then we're going to do our food amount. And then we're going to do our car amount. And then we're going to do amount for my son. And I always end up doing that. It's either one of them. Last time I think it was for my son, I did the same thing. All right. So let's go ahead and do our highlighter method. So we are going to use gray for, let's do gray for personal. So we're going to highlight all of the personal items in gray. All right. And then let's do this blue. We'll do this for my son. I'm going to skip over here. So my son is this here. We're going to highlight that. And then for food, let's do this magenta color. So that is for food. So we got Zaxby's, Dollar Tree, and that's that. And so then for car, I'm just going to do green for go. And we got gas. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and add up all of our amounts. We can put this, all right. So we can put this back to the side. And we are going to go ahead and add up our amounts and our categories. So we're going to do personal first. So personal is gray. So we got $37 plus $416 plus $85. Whew, the $85, but like I told you guys, it was worth it. All right, and like I said, I've worked hard, so I feel like I should reward myself, but that is like a good reward to me. All right, so for next we have food. So our food, we're going to do $8.93 plus $105, and that will give us $9.98. So next we have car, and the car, I should be able to add that just $10. If not, something is going on with me. All right, and then for son, that is $11.57. So we're going to do totals spent for this week. All right, so let's go ahead and add this amount up. So we got $126.16 plus $9.98 plus $10 plus $11.57. So we have a total of $157.71 spent, and I've kind of played myself putting up my markers because I need it. All right, so we're going to do the squiggly. All right, so this shows exactly what we spent for this week. And like I said, guys, this is, I'll go back and show you. This is why I do this here, because I can say, hey, I spent $157 for the second week of January. Like, what happened? And then I can go back and be like, oh, that's why I spent that much, because I brought my purse that day. And then also, if you want to be like, when did I get my purse? I'm not sure. You can always go back on your sheets and you can see what you spent your money on. And then you can see and compare, like last week, I only spent $40. But this week right here, I spent $157. I was doing too much. All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining me in this video. This was super fun, and I did love showing you guys what I brought with my money. I do always like showing you guys what I buy with my money, because if I can find a deal, guys, I do like sharing it with you. So like I said, don't sleep on the Facebook Marketplace, because you can find some nice stuff. But thank you guys so much. And if you have not already clicked on that subscribe button, please make sure to click on that subscribe button. And then also click on the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my budgeting videos and other videos. And then also, guys, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because you know I always end up like appreciating you guys doing that. So that lets me know what videos you guys like. So then, like I always say, until next time, guys, peace.